Hey everyone, welcome back. Look, I'm sorry if the video cut out before I said something unnatural. Goodbye. Um, I'm recording off the console and it can't do any longer than 60 minutes, so I literally am glad. I was literally just about to end it, literally about to end the episode and recording. Because it's only on for 60 minutes and I completely forgot, so I'll just have to be careful to do 40 to 50 minutes from now on. Anyway, don't worry, that blood sugar's not going to worry us for too much longer. We've got plenty of glucose syringes. That's one advantage to wander around the map for so long. I've been doing that for the last couple of days, so if you've been wondering why I haven't been uploading a video to every day or even every second day or every 2 days, excuse me. Now let's see if I can try not to yawn during this episode. I am recording at night, so just saying. I'm gonna try, but we can't exactly control when we yawn, can we? So we'll see how things go. So I've explored, don't worry, that dig spot I've already done all them, so I've searched all houses, got most if not all the petals, found a whole bunch of side missions. Excuse me. Now I've got a tip for you. There's a way that a lot of people you do actually need honey in Ollie's story. It's quite critical. Excuse me, and syringes, but you can find syringes scattered around the map if you're methodical enough. Basically, there's two ways to get honey that I know of. One is at honeybee nest trees, which you can either do use one of two methods. Use a padded suit to go and get the honey, or you can wait till night time, get a hooligan's attention. They're the people who patrol. Anyone hasn't already worked it out, hooligans are the bobbies of the garden districts. So, in case any of you don't know what I mean by hooligan in this game. So, anyway, now you know. You get the attention of one or more of the hooligans, and you lure them to the bee's nest. Now, what will happen is, because they're going to attack, and you just be very, very calm, very mellow. Yeah, no worries. Come here. Come and get some, Oh, wait, I got some bees for you. They'll chase after them. The bees will chase after the hooligans, and you can safely extract the honey, provided no other hooligans are nearby and they come after you once the bees are gone. Now, a little trick is the chest, as far as I am personally where it does get labelled, this only gives you honey. But it's brilliant because when you've emptied all the nests out of the trees, excuse me, you think, oh shit, where am I going to get more honey? Every couple of days, this will have three. My God, what do you call them again? Well, 3 slabs of honeycombs. I don't know if slab's the right word, but you get my point. So it'll have 3 lots of honeycombs, which give you obviously 3 jars of honey, which you need 1 jar to make 3 syringes of glucose. So that is a really interesting and really useful way of doing things. It's better to leave. You can do it during the daytime, but you got to fight the hooligans and the wastrels, and all becomes a whole palaver. Better to wait till nighttime. Oh, excuse me. No, I'm not yawning. I'm coughing. That's fantastic. So you wait till nighttime. Best way to do things. Lure 1, 2, 3 hooligans and open. Make sure you pick the lock on the chest before you lure them. Okay, that's serious. Otherwise, they'll attack you. They'll try and kill you while you're trying to lock the chest, and it's a nightmare. I know from experience. Yeah, you nearly die. Not from blood sugar. I mean from health, from lack of health. So pick the lock. Lure the bobbies. That's it. Lure the hooligans. Open a chest and watch the fireworks, as they say. Anyway, enough of that blabbering on about. This is Decant. So at the end of last episode, excuse me, we just got out of the train station with Ollie, who wants to ground through his parachute, and Margaret, who is his daughter, was talking about go and find that soldier and release him. And that's what decamped is. Find out who's yelling. This old place is... I'll show you. We've got a whole bunch of other missions here. The Hive Mind, I can never ever get the honey. I'm just going to ignore it. I've got easier ways of doing it. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure I showed you this one with Arthur. How... or Lizard Arity, as Ollie calls him. Charles Peter is judging on this big... he's on top of this ruined house, ruined, collapsed house, and he's judging people. You have to decide whether to knock him out or not, as Ollie. It's Arthur, that's it. God. Same again with Ollie, except they have a bit of a history. And I'll tell you what, same with Arthur, same with Sally. Wander around the map with them. Some things are great, but Ollie's is just plain old hilarious. Some of the things he says are really funny. I do warn you, he does use a lot of old British slang and a lot of the old language, so you kind of got to pay attention to what he's saying. I mean, I'm British myself. Those of you who are Brit or understand the old language, you won't have a problem, but you've been warned. Excuse me. Wednesday's Hill is where Sally went for the witches. We'll deal with that at some point. This is out of the original house, so we had to build higher mushrooms. And with Sally, how we had that guy who called himself some kind of messiah and wanted people to go up to the vehicle in the sky. Yeah, that one. Crazy Legs, Eric Little, I'm assuming he wants us to get a flash for himself. So, yeah, quite interesting. Excuse me. Oh, and where's the other one gone? There we go. Cash is cash can. Find the old house. I hid some of my things in an old house, I think. As I recall, quite a few rather useful things in a container of some sort. Maybe I shouldn't drink so much. So, yeah, that's right. Because it keeps on having lots of conversations with Margaret. So, excuse me. I overheard those wastrels saying they captured one of the Home Army lads, and they're keeping him prisoner at Canary House. Maybe he could help me across the bridge to Ravensholm. Sounds like the lad I'm looking to rescue. Doesn't matter what time you do this, and it really doesn't.
Don't worry, I'm coming to get you.
Wait, is that Ollie Starkey? Never mind then.
You don't want me to rescue you?
You'll only make it worse. Somehow.
Sorry, laddie, I need your help.
Oh God. Oh jeez. So, this is another tip I should also give you. Oh, well, we're in a sneaky shoe, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah.
Dinner make a racket.
Excuse me. Yeah, dinner like a racket. So dinner is don't make a racket. That's just the old. Wait, I might need to translate some of this stuff for you. The glucose. When it just enters the red and it gets that, take a glucose syringe, because take too much, you'll be too high. Don't take it too low. If it gets too low, it will cut your health straight in half, even if it was 100% beforehand. Doesn't matter. So be very, very careful about that. Look, in the beginning, it's just going to be a pain in the ass until you get started. Once you do, and get a hold of, lots of honey and, excuse me, syringes. I've got to the point where I've got 27. Now I've already used about 10 or 12 just searching around the map. You know?
Find somewhere else to kick. You never liked me, did you?
Well, you're not trying to kill us. What do you expect?
From each according to his ability.
Right. Collect the cleavers. From what I've because a lot of people have been writing reviews of, you know, people who are playing this game, and there are people saying that Ollie's got quite an something of an intriguing past. Whether intriguing is the right word or not, we'll that's at least the word I would use. Not something you would expect.
Now's the time to endure, as they say.
Oh. Ah! Oh yes, that reminds me. There's excuse me, one of the hideouts there is a mask there. If I don't share in this episode, it'll be in the next episode. Mum, let's have a look.
I made a doll of Mum.
It's very like her.
Is it? I wasn't sure.
She was a tad taller.
It's a doll?
She was taller.
That's not very funny.
Well, I thought it was. I'm sorry. You miss her.
I guess. It's just how everything is now. Nothing's the same. The way things were doesn't even seem real. I sort of miss it, and it doesn't seem real.
You have too much wisdom at your age. It's hardly fair. I got to be a complete numpty until I was 30. What are you smiling for?
I think we're almost supposed to be laughing at that, not just Margaret. Oh, dads are funny like that, aren't they? They won't always admit it. Now, is it my imagination, or is it always the way that those photos of people are always blurred out? Really?
The wife
What?
thinks we entertain girls all day long here. Oh, I wish we did.
Yeah, you bet you do. That's it. Turn around, you. Well, I've got plenty of weapons, so who gives a damn?
Sorry you had to see that.
No, not him. Not that, I mean him. Thank you. Excuse me, oh God. Looks like instead of yawning, I'm going to do a lot of coughing. Well. Speak to Private Burton. Okay.
So, how'd they get you? Did they sneak into the camp?
I got lost.
Really?
I think you deserted.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, taking French leave, or were you full out deserting?
It's always march, 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 drill, 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 and stabby, stabby, stabby with our bayonets. For years. The Cherries are never going to come back, are they?
I need to go and talk to the General, but they won't let me cross the bridge.
Well, they won't let you through the front gate either. Well, I suppose I do owe you. Listen, just tell Sergeant Oldcastle you know what happened on Trim Street.
What happened on Trim Street?
What happened on Trim Street?
Well, I'm not telling you that.
I guess you're not heading back then.
I guess not.
See you when I see you then.
Not if I see you first.
Really? And if so, we'll finish off first. You're gonna do so you can stand there, thank you. Camp of thine enemies. Ah, excuse me, God. Becoming a fantastic cougher, aren't I? Okay, let's have a look. Let's not make him bleed. Let's not worry about that. Oh God, now I'm caught between these. I'll tell you what, I could do with being healthier. We really could do with that, honestly. That, not bothered about that, frankly. Hagler, I reckon, be really quite good. Alright, let's get into that memorial camp. Now, is it this one? I'm not sure. Did I? I'll just follow the road. Okay. I get so lost in these maps. You're thinking, I know you're probably trying to say, gonna say to me, oh, but you know, you've been doing it so long. Like, yeah, well, it doesn't make it any easier. I could have just short, fast travel, but you lose time and you lose blood sugar level. Nope, it's not here. Okay. Well, never mind. Just thought I'd check. So there is actually, excuse me, a mission for what happened on Trim Street. Excuse me, God. What? What do you mean you're running after me for? What is it? Oh, I probably insulted. Oh, he's probably insulted. Yeah.
And I did eat.
That sounds about right. What am I trudging along with those things? Oh, I've got the sneaky shoes on. I'm still trudging along. Okay. Well, we'll get these while we're on our way. Even though I picked the place clean 2 days ago in game, but the more Gilead, yeah, look, I could call it Gilead, but I'll just call it Gilead. It's just easier, easier to say actually as well. Oh, and if I do start sounding like I'm using a British accent, it's not me, you know, trying to force it. It's just it comes out and then it fades, and it comes out and then it fades. So. Hello, Oldcastle.
I thought we could have a chat about Trim Street.
You shut your bloody mouth, you fat bastard. Let him pass, lads. He's not getting past the front gate anyway. Just this once. Try it again, and I'll kill ya.
Oh my God, charming fellow. Bloody hell. Another 10. Here we go. We could actually, that is one thing. Even Medicaid bombs do not fully heal you. So this is actually a really good thing to get. Oh, I probably should have showed you. I'm on 223, so you start with about 100, you get 120 from the first inventory. I'm pretty sure. Then I think, because I got the carry or haul more, I think was, or haul better, haul more. Not haul as in H-A-H. The other haul, the one you carry. Anyway, you get what I'm saying. Get my tongue tied now. My brain mixed up. Fantastic. So, that gets you to around 200. No pocket expansions yet. We have to be in the village for that. As far as I'm aware, anyway. I found another inventory expansion. Through roaming through chests from those dig spots, and 223. So that was fantastic. And of course, so oh yeah, that was. So I was just going to show you that. Bomb.
I'm going to make officer. You'll see.
Really, are you?
What if they never come back?
Hello, Private Roberts. Let's take that honey.
Just pretend it is beef.
So the sergeant says, I didn't see you at camouflage training. So I said, thanks.
Now I wonder. I'm actually gonna do it 'cause I want to get in there.
Quietly now.
There! It's a German!
If I've done this right, you'll wake up in a bit.
Come back for another beating!
Pack a bloody wall.
God, for Harry and St. George.
No, not that. Turn off that. Thank you. Turn off the radio. God's sake. Better. That? No. Battle prod. Oh god. How did we get called a rifle? Unbelievable. Right. Let's go and put these gentlemen here. Let's get in here. Could get in here either Sally or Arthur. Well, I'm glad we can get in here as Ollie. Not that I think it's going to be very much in here, but... Ah! Of course it's jammed. That's alright. Check everything while we're at it. And questions. Okay. Let's have a look. Drinking beer, I assume.
Today.
You're a bit nosy.
You don't have to be mean,
I am mean. Ask anybody.
but you don't have to be.
You're right. It seems some of the lads over at the camp didn't like being prisoners of war, so they decided to fight back. But they lost.
What did the Germans do?
The Germans. Nothing. They got all the other prisoners who didn't fight back, made them shoot them.
Which would you have done if you'd been a prisoner of war? Fight back or...
Aye. That's a question.
Why aren't you a prisoner of war?
And that's the other one.
Wow. He's not a prisoner of war. That is an interesting question. Wow. Maybe we'll find out. Anything up here? Anything at all? Nope. Okay. I'll head down. No worries. Last bottle. Quickly save it. Now it's actually... Oh.
They're blowing up the distillery? In God's name, why?
So the soldiers don't get drunk all the time?
If I didn't have more important things to do, I'd put a stop to that right quick.
So something interesting, if you're playing this game on a PS4 Pro, as I am, I highly recommend. It seems to have helped. There's a boost mode, helps you boost from older games. I actually recommend that you don't switch it on while you play this game, because in actual fact, I'm assuming it's got a boost mode. Well, so much the glitch, but it makes the game cut out more and stop working. Touch wood. I've turned off and it seems to be hell of a lot better. So yeah, see what you think anyway.
Fucking Starkey's back.
I need to speak to the General.
Get him, lads.
What'd I ever do to them?
You know what you did.
It was a joke. All right, it wasn't a joke.
What about the air raid shelter? It goes right under the fence.
You're right.
You're always right. I should have gone through the air raid shelter.
We should have just done that in the first bloody place, but never mind. So I've actually got, I meant to show you as well. We've got some decent weapons. I've put a few of them actually. I've put some shovels, lead pipes and all this sort of stuff in the pneumatic stash. I've actually made a head knocker. Got some frying pans as well we can use as well. So I've got a few weapons. I've just kept the just not cricket bat out just for the sake of it. Stinky shoes are so I can run around a lot better. But I think because we might be into a few fights soon, put on the steel-toed boots. Not actually at all quiet, but they're better protection for us. Even though they runs down stamina quicker, still better for us to have that on. What is that weaving around it for? What's the point in that? So those of you who didn't notice as well, you actually when you actually start as Ollie, you actually get a extractor and a multi-tool. In one of the briefcases you pick up of his, so it makes you can actually do all the places that you usually had to either, you know, through bottles out. You can just use the multi-tool. It's a lot easier. Is someone in here or not? No. And here's that fantastically dumb map we got from in the beginning. God, that thing was bloody useless, wasn't it? Can we get in here? Oh, we can. Nice. That was quite good. Ah yes, here we are. I've been extracting quite a few of these. Most of the time, you'll get both TNT and advanced mechanical bits. Occasionally you'll get metal bits. You'll get TNT and just metal bits. Only. No advanced mechanical parts. But still, it's good to have it on hand. I don't mind having a fight with these guys, because...
We got a live one, boys!
Well, I guess we'll meet in hell.
Actually, I'll just pick him up. And I will throw him in there. So no one starts looking for him. I don't know whether it's private or not. I completely forgot to look. Excuse me. Oh, why has it been boarded up?
Who the hell blocked up the entrance to the air raid shelter? What if there was an air raid?
Good
There
point.
hasn't been an aeroplane over Wellington Wells since 1950, has there?
I'm gonna have to blow a hole in it.
Well, where are you going to get explosives?
Easy. From the military camp.
But we can't get into the military camp. Well, what about the distillery? They're going to blow it up.
Right. You're always right. I wonder if they've blown it up yet.
Sorry if you can hear that going on. Just the battery on these headphones is running low. Luckily, it's not on the controller. Don't really need that going low, so... Anyway, that's all good. Right, so now let's see if we can... Excuse me. So it looks like we're going to be stopping that distillery from blowing up after all, which would be quite good. Oh, you'll notice something. I kind of figured out how all this fits in. So... Sally's was basically set around or slightly after the time of Arthur. Ollie's is set after Arthur. Sorry, it's... Excuse me, well, he's technically set before, but after in some regards. Don't worry, it'll make a bit sense shortly. Oh, got a bit slow.
Attention all personnel. The Merry Band players are looking for a replacement for the role of Kate in The Taming of the Shrew. If you are...
See what I mean in the metal bits?
inclined, please talk to Sergeant Oldcastle when he's not on the bridge.
So he's in charge of casting, is he? Okay, interesting. There must be campfire time. Intriguing. Now, I wonder if we can get into that other place. Crap, I forgot that was there. Where? Damn it. Don't search these because 95% of the time you get the play automatically and you only get one, is it, oh, I always forget where it's penicillin or fennis, it's pretty damn sure it's, oh, I've done that, that's, I'll explain that when if we get to the point. Penicillin. Silent bloody H, you numpty. Right, let's get that.
We all get what's coming to us in the end.
So it's just under the high range, which is just fine, because that'll last us a while. What the? Is that all we get? Just... Oh, that was pointless, almost. Well, at least you got something out of it, so it wasn't a total loss. Right, let's have a quick nosy around. Because there used to be stuff on... No, nothing on there? Okay, no worries. Guide to fitting in. Another one. Beautiful. Take all of those. We've got plenty of water at the moment. We know that's there if we need it. Bit of a long trip, but never mind.
Oh, you don't know what you've got until it's gone.
Well, if you can't remember things, maybe you shouldn't be drinking.
You're right. You're always right.
Fair
They
point.
obviously haven't blown it up yet.
I suppose now we just wait until someone comes by with a pack full of plastic.
They're trying to kill me!
You have to help him.
What's he ever done for me?
Well, he might be the man with the explosives.
You're right. You're always right. Let's see what his problem is.
This
I
seems...
wonder how much liquor's left around here.
Ollie, focus.
There seems to be a recurring theme, if you know what I mean. Right, let's do that. Ah! Multi-tool time! It's loud. Well, it's not actually as loud as people might think it is. I'm just curious about something. Is that place... Oh, that is locked up. I just thought I'd check. I never found it with Arthur or Sally before that mission. I find that quite amazing. Nope.
Thank God you're here! I think they drew onto the plastic! Wait! Ollie Starkey?
Look, I don't have to help you if you'd rather work it out with the plagueies.
It's Baden Powell! We were in the Punjab together!
Did you know him?
Haven't the foggiest.
Are you gonna help me out? Are you gonna help me out here, Starkey? God!
Go forth and sin nae more.
That one was a rather easy one to understand, so I probably don't need to translate. I don't even know, you know, I can't believe I was so stupid to try and risk that. I'm so used to looting off, you know, those fallen people that... Now, imagine him over here with his two llamas on it. Ring a bell? Yep.
Well, this'll blow a nice hole in the air raid shelter. Oh, now I remember Baden Powell. Real kiss-ass he was.
Nil nisi bonum, Ollie.
Is that what you do while I'm scrounging all day? Studying Latin? What's the bloody use of that?
Huh. One blow.
Lucky I don't believe in ghosts.
That's up for interpretation, Ollie, at this point with you, but I think we get the what you're trying to mean. As much as I like the fancier loot, that would be a hell of a lot better. Since we're doing reasonably well at the moment with our weapons, but look, I have taken out so many hooligans so far and other people with the cricket bat, the not just a cricket bat.
Attention all personnel. If you find any plague mushrooms inside the camp, please notify Corporal Ramsbottom so they can be eradicated safely.
I thought I'd just let you listen to that announcement. Sorry it faded out. You just gotta get on with this.
I hope this is enough dynamite.
You better cover your ears.
Now, what's more fun than that?
Lots of things.
Now, we'll just go down there and pop up inside the fence.
Well, I suppose, excuse me, for a military person, that would be quite interesting. Oh, oof. God, we almost tripped that one. God, we gotta be careful. Oh, I probably should have showed you. I picked up a whole when I was searching through his houses. I found a whole bunch of half of these things, pad suit and all this sort of stuff. Sneaky thief, all stuff I found in houses. Cleaver, yes. Mousetrap I found. Double knocker. Truncheon also found it for. Music box. Shot grenade. This one. They were all places I actually found. Oh, there we are. 99. These. Apart from the sledger, I found all those other things on benches. So, yeah. Show you that a lot earlier, but one thing I'd like to hopefully do, excuse me, is find a boiler suit soonish. The reason is that this uniform is not going to do us makes decent people upset. So if we have to go soon to the village, we're going to be a lot of problems. Yeah, be nice if we could find another uniform. Otherwise, we're gonna have a fair few issues. But one thing at a time. Dick the Naughty Duck. What? What the hell? Okay, that is random. So if you have a pie, use this to get rid of the blood sugar so it doesn't damage you. Not sure what the time period is on that is. I hope I never have to go through that. Dig the naughty duck. This wind-up duck attracts attention, then tear gasses everyone in range. You rascal, you. Oh, okay. Excuse me. That's very interesting, actually, and very useful. Oh, another mask. Oh, they're all over the place. Quits.
Aren't you supposed to be at work?
I quit.
A soldier's allowed to quit.
I guess we'll find out, won't we? I don't think he'll want me back at any rate. Not after the things I told him.
The general?
This is all his fault. The registry, the train, the way we bent over backwards.
Wait. How can I be talking to you? You're dead.
I quit because you're dead.
Wow.
My memory's all confused. It just sloshes around in my head.
Does that make it easier to bear?
That's quite revealing. Wow. God, Ollie's got a bit of a sad past, doesn't he? Shit. Alright, we're gonna end this part here. I'll sort out the stash. Activate the access hatch in here. And when we come back next time, we're going through a hatch and sneaking into the military camp and getting to the general's office. See you then.